Let me ask someone. Do you know what Guild Wars did?
Guten Morgen.
Sorry, lads. Quietly just playing, dude. I think this is the first time I've fought Char in pre-searing. It's not so bad if there's a wall in the way. Obviously I don't want to die. I think I can check them on if I just stay tuned. No, we'll go the other way. I don't want to fight them in the open and have them gang up on me yet. These give no XP. The crones give you XP though. I need to get to level 10 today. Ooh, blue die, hell yeah, dude. Alright, nice. wouldn't mind putting another point in. Down speed, man. And I don't think I can get these boys. The view is obstructed. I'll wait for that hunter to come all the way back. Will the boys come all the way up? Nice work. Nice. Effectively just praising myself, I suppose. I want these guys to fuck off. Those guys, maybe. 3 pack of 3, not a pack of 4. Oh boy, nice. Okay, get rid of that. Hell yeah, dude, kill the child boss. Feels good. Groups of 4 still scare me. Never mind. Run back, run back, run back, run back. That's not happening. Especially with that close to that healer. I need this group to fuck off so I can pull. Maybe John some smoke skin. Fuck. He's got low HP, so I should be able to kill him. If he's close by. But he put my fucking fire imp OP. My OP fire imp on rest sickness, so I'll have to leave him be for now. Without the fire imp, I'm not fighting them. We'll just get some map exploration done. Can fight Grolls, yeah, should be alright. Should be Crow. Not 3 maybe. for one to enter up. A fighter on a build. He's dead. Maybe I should wait for the trio grip of long spears to rotate around. They'll fuck up my day otherwise. Healing. Here are the long spears. This red. Alright, nice work, dudes. That spike and square down there. Guard down there, leave them alone. Not without my fire ramp. Yeah, I think I'll put one more point into wilderness survival. Or troll on Gwent. Even +4, it's really good. It gives me +1 despite the degradations put on me. shot. Leave them. I'm gonna try to do something cheeky, bros. Out of range, ammo. That's right. It's going this way. Oh no, what those guys? Or at least let them run into me so I can kill them. Oh shit! Fuck, that was dead death, man. Oh crap, dude. Did I survive or not? Yeah, I didn't die. Ooh. Ooh. Ah well, I probably should have. That's alright. Teleported away, technically. Didn't die. Even though realistically, that was a death. Well, maybe I could have ran away. I think I could have ran away, yeah. Yeah, good. Let my pet die, maybe. But most likely a death, yeah. Okay, I need to get it's up to 4 next. Ah! Alright, let's go, dude. What the fuck? Let's run, dude. Okay, let me go get that flower. Yeet. Thought I put them in a good spot, but that patrol was just inside that garage. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah. I wanna hit level 10, so at level 10 you unlock additional quests. And those quests can slowly carry you to level 20. But I've also been exploring the map. This is the Char area. Still haven't died yet. Almost died by the time I put it away. Okay, I need... I'll go kill 2 balls. After I hit level 10, I can just do daily quests. And then I'll get, you know... And I can also join, you know, groups farming. Because I think a lot of groups prefer level 10. Yeah, fair enough, dude. Yeah. Comfy game would be nice. I don't think I have a comfy brain off game. I suppose I could load up Counter-Strike so Sim do surfing. But yeah, take it easy, dude, until you can sleep. I think I will hit level 10 today, easily. Now that I've figured out I can kill Char. Fuck, I need... No, I almost went in. Summoning sickness. Yeah, dude. His name is Ghost Gaunt from a Warhammer 40k book I'm reading. Because I couldn't think of a cool meme name for a male character. I've already done Uchiha, but this is a warrior. Fuck, I should have gone Aragon, dude. It's alright. That's good enough. We can find it and heal real quick. Huh? Hey Natty, sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to get to level 10 since I did all the quests. Nah, all good, dude. I wanted to get to level 10 so I can have Vanguard quests available. And I bought this sword. I'm not sure if it's a good sword, but it's purple. I think if I can replace the damage plus 16% while hexed with another one, it'll be pretty good. Yeah. And I tried taking on a Char camp, and I think I was able to kill Char, even killed a couple of bosses by cheesing this spawn. These guys don't get experience. How's your grind going, dude? What rank are you? I never was good at League, man, to be honest. I only got up to silver, and then I demoted to bronze, and then I quit. I didn't demote to bronze. Yeah, I did. I was pretty bad back in 2011, 12. I think I'd be better now, but now I don't have the desire. I was slightly better at Counter-Strike, but I only got up to gold level 4 in Counter-Strike. At that point, climbing becomes pretty hard, I think. If you're playing by yourself, you run into parties of 5 people in Counter-Strike. Still possible, but... I will go the long way around, so I'll kill those guys, kill the guys down there, and that'll give me good experience safely. They're all long spears, kill them. They're only level 3, fuck, they don't give me experience. Well, it's alright. If it's a bit rolled, it's gotta die. I better kill. The Iron Hearts would be my experience. Ooh, I'll hit level 10 here. Nice. Oh. Ah, damn, dude, I just saw your Discord message. Nah, fair enough, man. It's hard to compete with Zoomers nowadays. Reaction times. Imp is MVP, dude. Imp is so fucking good. He's been carrying me. Without Imp, I would have died a long time ago. I wanna kill one boss at least to try and get a drop. That Axe Fiend is being annoying. Oh crap, run away. Oh no, it's alright. Oh yeah, dude didn't survive. What a Chad. Oh shit, I need to change this one. No, heal boy, heal. Bitch. Fuck, he didn't drop anything good, man. Come on, drop me some big money item. I think that guy is annoying. Kill me and kill. Kill these char scum. I really should be joining parties here, but no, heal boy. You're gonna fuck me up. Okay, whatever. What if I run away? The imp needs to move, really. Come back, lads. Imp isn't hitting shit. I think I'll lock the imp there. Oh, go. Might be able to risk this too. No, back off, back off, back off, back off. Imp is dead there. Okay, that wasn't so bad. The timer on the imp is down as well, so... Actually, this is pretty good, I think. If I can pull that guy by himself, I can kill him now. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. No, they're unleashing. Actually, I can go in now. Yeah, see alright. Nice. Imp is literally tanking everything. I didn't get a single good drop, man. What the fuck is this shit? Well, I'll be able to fully explore the map at least. Oh, let's go this way, dude. Kill these char scum. Bonk, dude. I suppose this is all good salvage. Ooh, LED aggression. At this point, I'm just fully exploring the map. Red-ash flower, I need those. I need like 50 of them to get fucking clones too. In pre-searing, yeah, you can only select from the prophecies classes, so only 6 of them. And obviously, they don't have all that skills either, since people aren't supposed to be spending a lot of time here. So weapons, gear, everything is quite limited. So, yeah, everything's pretty limited here. But it's still cool, you know, that you can do so much in this area. The Char haven't bombed the fuck out of it yet. That's why it's all green, even though right now we're in Char control territory. I just want to explore the map fully. If I do that, I'm golden, dude. Then I can go pick up the Vanguard quest and start partying up with people. Look at this thing, dude. It's like in the after the searing, Char have siege weapons which would crawl around like this. I think that's what that is. You're just preparing the siege weapons. Yeah. Ooh, okay, kill those people. They'll annoy him later. I was hoping for some fog loot, but I didn't get shit. Like there was a I figured out why I couldn't see other people in town, by the way, because I was on the international district. Because usually it always puts me in the American district, but I changed to the American district and the people popped up again. So that was literally it. And that's why I couldn't see anyone. Okay. But yeah, it's still popping on the American district. And carvings 2.5, 16, dude, nice. Oh, 1 platinum. That's 1,000 coins. Nice, not bad. But yeah, the other day, this guy was doing quizzes in the chat, Guild for Guild Wars, and giving away stuff, and I managed to get 2 bags. Bags are only dropped by chars, so it's really rare. And they sell for like, 500 gold each. Random guess, by the way. And then he did another question, which won me a lot of dice. Including a black die that sells for like 7-8k. But I sold it for like 5.5, 6 in exchange for this sword and some... Well, just in exchange for the sword. Probably a bad deal, but... Let me put this shot on. I wonder if these bone staffs sell for a lot. Probably identify them. Heal, boy. The fire emperor is stuck behind wall, so his damage won't land. Nice. Is this the other gate to Escalon? Ooh, purple, hell yeah, dude. Well, it doesn't look like it's something Pog, but... Halves casting time of illusion magic spells. Enchantments left. Hey, this might be pretty good for Mesmer. I'll try selling it. Alright, looks like I've fully explored the map now. Oh no, I still have some stuff left up here. Hell yeah, dude, I can sell this stuff. This way. Go this way. Nice, dude. Oh, there's some last char left to fight. Nice. This char there, how do I get over there? Maybe there is. I didn't come across that way. Okay. Full map exploration this deep. Maybe it's only open during quests and stuff, because I tried getting there earlier, didn't I? Oh yeah, these char are left unfought. Okay. These are the char I saw. Fire and charge. Can't have that. Luckily I can spawn another one. Or I know for sure I couldn't get up there. Okay, that's... now the map's done. Pick up this flower and get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go to District 1, dude. But as you can see, dude, it's popping. Can probably sit in town, sell this shit. Maybe when the Americans come online, they'll sell quicker. Ooh, let me get the Vanguard quest though. This looks like a pretty good staff, to be honest. Halves recharge, skill recharge your spells, 12% plus 6 energy. The illusion add-on isn't ideal, but Maybe, I don't know if people do illusion builds in pre-searing. Damn, what are these doing? They're dancing with their level 1 characters. Where's... I forgot they multi-box a lot. I'll try selling it during American times. One K is still pretty good though. Wait, I already know all these skills. I suppose I don't know this one. Let's see how this marks. Lieutenant. But this guy is giving me a lot of tips. He said because there are not a lot of weapons in pre-searing, the stats matter a lot. Especially since purple weapons only drop from the char. And, you know, not everyone stays in pre-searing. But still, it's cool it has its own economy. Like, I was trying to sell this purple staff I got. He said the HSR rating, which is the top line, half skill recharge of spells, is 12% is kind of low. He said 15% is ideal, and its primary stat is illusion magic with it, which is off spec, as Mesmers want domination magic. Now that I think about it, I bought the wrong fucking weapon. Oh well. Don't regret it though. I'll try selling it when the Americans are online tomorrow in the morning. Maybe for 1k, 2k. That'll be pretty good. I'll try putting it up for 3K. Find Duke Gaban and Scott. At least I got the Vanguard quest now, so I might as well do the first one. Dude, there's a level 8 spawn in here now. Let me see where is he. Oh, there are multiple locations. Ah, well. That's the gate. Hasty. Let's fucking go exploring. Damn, dude, my sword is all trash. But I don't care as much because the stuff I got for free is what I gave away. He's not in the flame, guys, is he? That'll be annoying if he is. There he is. Fuck, that was bad. Nice. Damn, he's not in here. Oh my god! No! I died, dude. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, oh well. The death thing is over, man. Oh, they came out with this new mode. You see the green symbol on people? It's like an Iron Man mode. So that badge every Iron Man player has. If you die, you lose it. Oh yeah, I teleported out trying to save it, glitch it out. So I don't think I got that. But I did lose it, so... Ah, dude, shit. That was fucking stupid, dude. I should have played it super safe, dude. Of all the things to die to, it was the flame geezer. He wasn't even there, I don't know why I was going there. Ah well, fuck it, man. But the not dying part was part of the reason I was playing so carefully. It added to the immersion, but now it's dead, dude. Not gonna restart though, so fuck it. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Like, this is a hard game, dude. Like, doing a full game Iron Man would be fucking... I think Token's done a few. But it would be pretty impossible. Ah, man. That sucks, dude. Well, at least I cleared the whole char map by myself. With the Doom thing active. Even though I teleported once out, trying to save it. I don't know what I was doing, I should have... Ah, well, it's okay. It is what it is now. Let the second one go. I was trying to lure the enemies to die and then die to... Oh shit, I died again to it. To be fair, the hitbox for it's bigger than it looks. Hey, Tomb didn't come to get me at all. Oh well. I glitched that, I suppose. Ah well, it is what it is. Not a level 10 too. It'll take a long time to get to level 10. Man, shit sucks. Ah well. Ah well. Hey man, yeah. I do know what it's for. Sorry, I did remember it was a necromancer because I did this quest on this character as well. But yes, I should have. I didn't. I forgot that there was no other paths leading off it, so the Duke Gaban could not have been here. That is something I did forget, and that was stupid. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Now, honestly, when I went into attack, I knew it was a bad idea, anyways. No, it's not about being rich, because I can always trade, use you as a mule to trade things to the new character, right? It's not that I'm worried about, but it's a time investment, I suppose. I kind of have good memories on this character, so I don't want to abandon it, Like, I won the quiz on this guy, so... And this was the first time I fully explored the Charlery and pre-searing on this character, so the memories are why I don't want to delete him now. So, yeah. So... Ooh, there's Duke Kaban. Iron Hose. Yeah. It's all good. Guild Wars is a Kino game, dude. If I decide to play Proxies again, I probably will at some point in my life. Then I will, And it also gives ArenaNet time, because right now, all of the new stuff is still in Alpine Beta. So when they finish everything, then I will look at, But yeah, it's all good, dudes. It's all good. It was the very first time I did pre-searing. I did do most of the quests. I did not get to level 10, so I've never done the Vanguard quest before. And I never really explored the Char areas, the Northlands. But I did do all the quests down here back in the day. And now I've done them again. Obviously I didn't read the quest this time. Last time I read everything as well. But yeah. But look at it this way, right? Since this is like a... This character is permanently gonna stay in pre-searing though, as the legendary Defender of Ascalon character. Because once you unlock it, you can, it's account-wide, right? And I can go to the Hall of Monuments for it. I don't know if this achievement counts or not. For the Hall of Monuments, Legendary Defender of Ascalon. Because let's say they finish Reforge mode and, you know, Doom's Covenant mode, the Iron Man mode down the road, I'll start a new character, so this can be my permanent free sitting character. Which I always needed one of those. So these quests are daily, right? Let me see. Free searing Lieutenant Langmar. Okay, so it is a daily thing. Quest change at 16:01 UTC, so that's 4 in the morning. Alright, nice. Disenchant you. I like you can clip. I didn't see anyone when I came around this way from the northland entrance. I suppose if they had this permanent display, people would just use this to farm experience. Oh, this is I'm in town, right? I can't kill these enemies because this is just a display, visual display. But to answer your question otherwise, yes, the daily quests help a lot with experience. But yeah, I can go degen mode and just endlessly, because I only have this area where the high level enemies are. So I can endlessly go in here and kill charge to farm experience. I don't know how high a level they go. I think you might reach a level where it stops being good. But if you go to Pike and Square, there are parties here who just go char hunting. So I could, you know, join one of these parties once a day to get some experience, do the daily quest, and that's done. at a glance, dude. Like, look at this. Black dice, man. That's rich. That's someone rich right there. Ranger. Oh, crap. Another black die. Black die sell for like 6-7k, man. This is a pay to win costume. I have that, anyways. Demon Haunt. Oh yeah, how many Irish flowers do I have? I don't think I have a lot. 13. I need 50 at least. Let me see what the char carvings get me. I'm going to the secret garden because there's an NPC there. Ah, man. I died, dude. man. Alright, bros. I'll do the dailies tomorrow now, I suppose. Guild Wars 2, what classes? I was watching one of these videos yesterday, but I fell asleep. 90 seconds. Hell yeah, put.
Okay, so Guild Wars 2 is a fantastic game that has been out for quite a while now, but you're only just getting into it. You've seen videos of elite specializations, build guides, and gameplays. First, let's talk about our beefcake patty, the Warrior. About as staple as a class in any MMORPG, anywhere, all warriors essentially do the same thing in every single game. They are melee combatants that are breathtakingly violent. The Warrior is of the heavy armor category and has many different weapon options, mostly melee with a few range sprinkled in there. Their unique class ability or profession mechanic is their burst skills. When in combat, warriors generate adrenaline.
Yeah, dude. This is 2. It's a more action...
which then is spent on these burst
It's an action MMO with dodging and stuff.
skills that can deal some serious damage or control enemies. Warriors have some pretty unique skills, like their banners that benefit allies or weaken enemies, or even their physical skills.
Like, you pick a class, right? And each class has, I think, 3, and with an upcoming expansion will have 4 specializations, which is an alternate way to play the class. Like, it changes up, I think, things quite drastically compared to what... It's not like WoW specs. Well, it's a little bit different.
Which offer some crazy crowd
Changes a bit more than WoW specs, I would say.
control. Warriors also tend to have some very high baseline defensive stats in vitality and toughness. The Warriors' 3 elite specializations are the Burning Berserker, the Dagger-wielding Spellbreaker, and the Gun-blazing Bladesworn. To unlock an elite specialization, you must reach max level and then gather all the required hero points to unlock it fully. The Warrior overall is an easy pick up and learn, with some complexity as you reach endgame and start unpacking their elite specializations. Pick this profession if you are a rage machine that is incredibly
But since I'm doing free to play, I'm just gonna look at the core classes.
violent. Anyway, moving on to the Guardian. This is another heavy armor class that focuses
I'll show you in another video. Hang on. I was watching this one, right? This is... I fell asleep watching this shit.
What profession or class should you play in Guild Wars 2? In this video, I'll cover every class or profession as we call it in Guild Wars 2. While in Berserk, the warriors of the Berserker is Berserk. The Berserk ability replaces the warrior's regular...
Yeah, it's like... Back in the day, I did play a little bit of it. Like, I played only the intro area, so I didn't do much at all. But it's nothing like Guild Wars 1, right? Because it's a Guild Wars 1 is a tactical RPG. This is a more typical hotbar RPG, I'd say, action RPG.
burst attack.
Well, typical MMO.
Once a warrior gathers enough adrenaline to go berserk, it increases their attack speed and damage. While in berserk, the warrior's adrenaline builds up much faster, and when the adrenaline bar is full, the warrior can use a primal burst attack. With the Path of Fire expansion, the warrior unlocks the Spellbreaker elite specialization.
These are the specializations.
This elite specialization gives the warrior more abilities to protect and play more defensively. The Spellbreaker is able to use a dagger in either hand. This allows for a more fast-paced, melee-focused approach to combat. Once you use the Spellbreaker elite specialization, it gains the full counter ability. The full counter ability lets you block incoming attacks. Whenever an enemy strikes you while you're channeling full counter, the attack will retaliate against them. The End of Dragons expansion lets the warrior unlock the Bladesworn elite specialization. This elite specialization lets the warrior perform stronger burst attacks at the cost of speed. The Bladesworn lets you use an offhand pistol. This pistol allows for fast attacks in between your regular attacks. The Bladesworn elite specialization specialization also replaces the warrior's adrenaline for flow and gives access to the gun saber. Whenever a Bladesworn enters combat,
I'm just gonna watch the other one, it's quicker, dude. But let's foresee, I'll show you the name. So Thief, right?
to the thief, the next medium armored professional
Like one of
on
the
list.
specializations
As the
for
name
this thing is a fucking sniper.
suggests, the thief uses techniques to steal from foes and uses tricks to deal damage to foes.
I need to
A
scream
thief
less,
can be
man.
compared to rogues or assassins in other games. The thief has two profession mechanics. A thief has a steal skill, which you can use to steal items from your foes. Whenever you
No necromancer RTS. I think there's necromancer in Guild Wars 2, but it's effectively a different game, dude. I don't think you get the minion master. It's a preset, skills and weapons they have. It's not... In Guild Wars 1, you build your own class your own way with the skills you want. Guild Wars 2 is a more typical MMO build, I think. You level up and you have what you have. You can change a few things maybe, but not a lot. Like WoW classes, right? Whereas Guild Wars 1 is a proper tactical RPG where you, like I said, there are like 3,000 skills. You build your character out of those using only 8. So it's a... I don't think it has a minion master as a possibility to do it. Because this is a more typical MMO with open worlds full of players, whereas Guild Wars 1 is, the MMO aspect is in social hubs. Once you're in the playable areas, you're only there with your party, not other players at all.
steal something, you gain an item that you can either consume for boons, or you can use it to deal damage.
Anyways, fuck it. Well, watch the other video, it's quicker, even though it's only describing the base class and not the specs.
Anyway, moving on to the Guardian, this is another heavy armor class that focuses on supportive and defensive magics. I mean, with a name like the Guardian, it kinda makes sense.
I'm not playing a paladin, dude. I'm gonna skip this shit.
The last heavy armor class is the Revenant. As a caveat, you must purchase an expansion to gain access to this profession. The Revenant is an incredibly unique class, as it literally summons historic figures from Tyria's past to harness their powers. They have access to mostly melee weapons, except the hammer, which is unironically a ranged weapon. Aside from that, their profession mechanic is their legendary stances. Every time a Revenant changes stances and channels a legend, they always get the same set of skills tied to that particular legend. At any given time, they can have 2 of these legends equipped and ready to summon, and each of the legends can do something very well, like the Dwarf stance being very defensive, while the Assassin stance is incredibly offensive. The Revenant also utilizes energy that is depleted using skills, or degenerates over time while maintaining an ability. Energy management is critical for success with this class.
This is the only class where you need to buy an expansion, so not this one.
The Revenant's elite specializations are the Dragon Knight Herald, the Citadel Bowman Renegade,
Though it looks like a pretty cool class.
and the Impact Meteor Vindicator.
Revenant looks pretty good, to be honest.
The Revenant is a bit difficult to pick up and learn, as mismanaging energy and legend swapping can be challenging. Pick this profession if you want something that's really edgy and pretty well rounded. How long have you been playing Guild Wars 2? Tell me in the comment section down below.
No, I'm not paying shit for it, man.
Moving on to
Fuck
the
that.
medium armor tier. First we have the Ranger. The Ranger is your somewhat typical archer bowman with an animal companion, and that's about where all the typicalness of this profession stops. The Ranger communes with the wild in nature itself, and as such is incredibly strong as a solo profession. They utilize a wider variety of pet commands and even traps to eliminate foes. The Ranger's staple weapon is the longbow, because
I'm
they
not doing an ranger, man. Fuck that shit.
animal with you. Now the Thief, another medium armor profession that, you guessed it, is as close to an assassin, rogue, or ninja as you can get in Guild Wars 2. The Thief is an absolute god at misdirection, stealth, and overall outplay capabilities. The Thief has a balanced weapon kit, access to pistols, daggers, and swords, and even a short bow. The profession mechanic is Steal, which takes an item from the target and grants the Thief a new ability for a short period of time. On top of that, thieves gain access to stealth attacks that deal incredibly high damage and are only available, as you guessed it, when stealth. When the thief combines two weapons, their third weapon slot becomes a dual attack, which gives them a unique attack based off of whatever combo they chose. The thief also has a unique resource called Initiative, which powers all of their weapon attacks. This means that their weapon skills have no cooldown but are limited to the amount of initiative to attack. This regenerates over time and can be replenished either by skills or trait line choices. The Thieves' elite specializations are the Staff Smashing Daredevil, the Sniper Deadeye, or the Shadow Master Spectre. The Thief is moderately difficult to pick up and play as they have very little defenses outside of their stealth or evasiveness, but once understood they're very straightforward. Play this profession if you like stealth, sneakiness, and living your Assassin's Creed fantasy. Last of the medium.
The warrior. Yeah, the warrior looked pretty solid. It actually looks quite powerful.
Tier is the engineer, another incredibly unique class. This profession combines bombs, explosions, mechanical feats, and alchemic intelligence to overcome enemies. This profession has access to the least amount of weapons in the rifle, pistol, or the shield, but it makes up for it by having access to weapon kits, which allow them a brand new set of weapon skills that they can utilize on the fly. The profession mechanic for the engineer is their tool belt. This offers 5 new skills above their base weapon bar that change depending on the utility skill choices that they make. Engineers have all sorts of unique skills, some that allow you to become super small and invulnerable, and others allowing you to summon turrets or even equip a flamethrower. Incredibly unique and incredibly on par for the engineer fantasy. The engineer's elite specialization are the gyro spinning scrapper, the sun channeling hollowsmith, or Mr. Roboto smashing mechanist. Because of the amount of skill choices paired with the weapon kits and knowing when to use them, this profession could be pretty difficult to understand and play. It makes sense after a while, but starting out it's going to be overwhelming for newer players. Play this profession if you like being a literal genius that uses explosions to fix their problems. I do believe it is time for you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
There we go, dude. Necromancer Chads. No RTS mode though.
First we have the Necromancer, the channeler of death and decay across Tyria. The Necromancer is fantastic at overwhelming enemies with conditions, fear, and minions.
I think one of the Necromancer's elite specialization is a Reaper, where it's pretty much like a little bit like Final Fantasy XIV, how they ended up doing it. You turn into Reaper mode after a certain cooldown, and it's a melee power class with Scythe.
Actually, the minions are incredibly cool as they attack and deal damage, but also have their own unique skills that they can use after they've been summoned. The Necromancer has a variety of weapons to choose from that can fit a number of different build choices, such as power strike damage, or maybe even a condition damage skill set. The profession mechanic is their life force bar and death shroud. As the Necromancer is in combat and utilizing their abilities, they generate life force, which appears above their weapon bar as a secondary health pool. When they need to, Necromancers can activate Death Shroud, which empowers the Necromancer with a new set of damaging skills and abilities that can inflict fear, conditions, and some really strong strike damage. The Shroud also acts as a defensive tool, as taking damage while in the Shroud depletes life force health pool, not your main health pool. The Necromancer's elite specializes.
Fuck, man. Let me see. Can you do minion mastering Guild Wars 2? I know the answer to this is no, but $13 minions. Or you can do a Necromancer minion master. But they're worse than Guild Wars 1. Fuck, man. It's not as cool as Guild Wars 1. Fuck. I don't know, dude. Necromancer looks kind of meh.
Stations are the Great Sword Slicing Reaper, the Sandwraith Scourge, or the Corrupting Harbinger. I highly recommend the Necromancer to new players as it is incredibly forgiving for mistakes while still also being pretty damn powerful. Also, the help of minions to tank enemies is a massive benefit. Pick this profession if you like death destruction and minions kind of pique your interest. Another medium armor class is the Mesmer, and in my opinion there is no other class like this across any other MMORPG that I have ever seen. It utilizes clones, phantasms, and confusion to decimate foes and trick enemies. The Mesmer's weapons have both melee and ranged options that include some type of phantasm in each that can be summoned. These phantasms and clones play into the profession mechanic, the shatter skills. These skills have increasingly stronger effects depending on the amount of clones that are shattered. This can be realized as either direct damage, applying confusion, dazing enemies, or even granting temporary invulnerability. Many of the skills assist the Mesmer to be slippery and evasive, as they typically don't do well in upfront continuous combat.
I don't know. I would rather play a ninja than a Mesmer.
Hence the clones and phantasm for taking the enemy's attention. The Mesmer's elite specializations are the time-splitting Chronomancer, Shadow Dancing Mirage, or the dagger-throwing Virtuoso. The clone management as well as the lower defenses of the Mesmer make it moderately difficult to pick up and play. But once you learn how to survive, you can pretty well thrive with this class. Pick this profession if you want an incredibly unique class that has an affinity for confusing enemies. My personal favorite and my go-to light armor class, the Elementalist, rounds out our core professions. The Elementalist utilizes the forces of fire, air, earth, and water to overwhelm, crush, burn, and blast enemies. The Elementalist has access to a few weapons that vary in range types, like the daggers for up close and personal, the scepter for medium range, and the staff for long range. Their unique mechanic for the Elementalist is their elements. Elementalists cannot swap weapons in combat. Instead, their weapon set has access to 4 variations depending on the element that they switch to. The Elementalist changes attunements to suit the need of that given moment in combat. Whereas fire is damage oriented, water is healing and cleansing, air is damage and crowd control, and earth is defensive and bleeding. Knowing which of the attunements to be in at any given time will be the hardest thing to learn for this class. The Elementalist's elite specializations are the Warhorn Blasting Tempest, the Element Fusing Weaver, or the Hammer Bashing Catalyst, my personal favorite. Overall, the Elementalist is a tough one to pick up and play, as they have low health and toughness and need to bounce between the 4 elements to be effective. It can be incredibly punishing. Choose the Elementalist if you want an amazingly fun and complex class to master. There you go. All 9 core...
I don't know. I think the Warrior, the Revenant look cool. The Warrior, Revenant, or P for Elementalist. I don't know, dude. Do I really want to do a mage though? Nah. I like being melee, to be honest. Let's see. Elite specs. Now look at elite specs, dude.
To deal damage. The effects of...
Let's see the warrior, right?
With the warrior class or profession from other games. The warrior in Guild Wars 2 is a heavy armored profession that is melee focused on dealing melee damage. Adrenaline is the warrior's unique profession mechanic. Whenever a warrior attacks, you build up adrenaline. You can see this adrenaline build up above your skill bar. With this adrenaline, you can unleash a powerful burst attack with the weapon you are currently using. The more adrenaline you have, the more powerful the burst attack will be. The warrior's skills boost their performance in combat. Warriors can also drop banners that increase the damage or health of your allies. This is really helpful whenever you are playing with others. The warrior has a naturally fairly high health pool and has a high defense due to their heavy armor. This makes it easier for a warrior to survive in combat. If you have the Heart of Thorns expansion, a warrior can unlock the Berserker Elite specialization. This elite specialization allows for a reckless high damage approach to combat. The Berserker is able to use a new offhand weapon, the Torch. The Torch is used in combat to inflict damage over time effects to your foes. The new and unique profession mechanic of the Berserker is Berserk. The Berserk ability replaces the warrior's regular burst attack. Once a warrior gathers enough adrenaline to go Berserk, it increases their attack speed and damage. While in Berserk, the warrior's adrenaline builds up much faster, and when the adrenaline bar is full, the warrior can use a primal burst attack. With the Path of Fire expansion, the warrior unlocks the Spellbreaker elite specialization. This elite specialization gives the warrior more abilities to protect and play more defensively. The Spellbreaker is able to use a dagger in either hand. This allows for a more fast-paced, melee-focused approach to combat. Once you use the Spellbreaker elite specialization, it gains the full counter ability. The full counter ability lets you...
But keep in mind, you need to be max level. And I think you need to have the expansions as well to play the elite specs. But I think if you're gonna get to max level, it's good to have a class with for whose elite specs you like in the first place. I don't know how long leveling takes in this
block
game.
Incoming attacks. Whenever an enemy strikes you while you're channeling full counter, the attack will retaliate against them. The End of Dragons expansion lets the warrior unlock the Bladesworn elite specialization. This elite specialization lets the warrior perform stronger burst attacks at the cost of speed. The Bladesworn lets you use an offhand pistol. This pistol allows for fast attacks in between your regular attacks. The Bladesworn elite specialization also replaces the warrior's adrenaline for flow and gives access to the gun saber.
Oh shit. That's kind of cool. I think it's kind of like, I think this is the spec where they charge up like a Midare from Final Fantasy XIV, the samurai. They have a big attack.
Whenever a Bladesworn enters combat, it will generate flow. Once a warrior gains more flow, it can be used to activate the Dragon Trigger. The Dragon Trigger converts flow into
There it is, dude, the Midare Dragon
charges, and these are used to perform a slow but devastating attack. And next to that, the Bladesworn can activate the gun.
Hell yeah, dude, this might be kind of good, cool actually.
Saber, which gives the warrior 5 extra skills for great AoE damage. That's the warrior and its elite specializations in a nutshell. Got a question? Drop a comment.
Man, it was good, dude. Because Midare was the highest hitting attack in the game. There was a point in time, like in Shadowbringers, at the start, whereas where only Samurai could crit for 100k. It's pretty cool.
I always answer that.
Midare is good, dude. Just charging up to see the massive fucking DPS.
Let's move on to the Guardian profession. The Guardian is another heavy armored profession that...
Fuck off, Guardian, dude. I don't want to be healer. Look at Revenant next.
Guild Wars 2 that requires an expansion to
play.
play.
There's no healer in Guild Wars, by the way. I think there's some party spec compositions, but there's no direct healer. I think each class can heal, has some sort of little healing.
In order to play it, you either need the Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, or End of Dragons expansion. The Revenant is yet another heavy armored profession. The Revenant is a profession that uses the powers of the mists to deal damage to foes or support their allies. In order to do so, Revenants channel legends of the past that all have their own set of skills. Some legends are better at dealing damage, while others are great at supporting your allies. A Revenant can commune with 2 legends, but can only channel one at the same time. This means that you can have 2 legends in combat, and you can switch back and forth between those 2 legends.
I think these legends... One of these is like a Guild Wars 1, the Shiro Tagachi from Factions. The other is maybe Jealous, I don't know, Jaime? Like another Guild Wars 1 character.
A Revenant uses energy to channel the powers of these legends. This energy is displayed above your skill bar. Once your energy runs out, you can't use your legend skills. You'll have to wait until it has regenerated, or you have to swap to your other legend. The usage of the 2 legends and the energy system might be less straightforward for some players, and therefore the Revenant can be a bit harder to get into if you're completely new to Guild Wars 2. But if you like it, give the Revenant a chance. If you own the Heart of Thorns expansion, the Revenant can unlock the Herald elite specialization. The Herald gives the Revenant more defensive and supportive abilities to survive and support allies. A Herald can now use a shield in combat. The shield skills are great because they can nearby allies while it drains your energy. When you activate that same facet again, you can use it to deal damage and inflict negative effects to your foes. The Path of Fire expansion lets the Revenant unlock the Renegade elite specialization. The Renegade is great at dealing damage and can provide specific boons to allies. As a Renegade, you are able to invoke the powers of the legendary char, Kala Scorch Razor. Kala lets the Renegade empower allies, bomb their foes, and reduce the cooldown of your abilities and the abilities of your allies.
Okay, never mind. This isn't it, dude. Where were we, man? Thief. The ninja.
The Thief uses techniques to steal from foes and uses tricks to deal damage to foes. A Thief can be compared to rogues or assassins in other games. The Thief has two profession mechanics. A Thief has a steal skill, which you can use to steal items from your foes. Whenever you steal something, you gain an item that you can either consume for boons, or you can use it to deal damage. The effects of steal can be enhanced by selecting specific traits. Another unique mechanic of the Thief is initiative. The Thief is unique since it has no cooldowns on their weapon skills. Instead, a Thief uses initiative to perform skills. Initiative is shown above your skill bar and replenishes every second. Since the Thief has no cooldowns and uses initiative instead, it allows them to attack in rapid succession. Thieves can also pop in and out of stealth to surprise or hide from foes. And next to that, thieves can even shadow step quickly to engage or disengage from your foes. Thieves might be a bit harder to get into for new players. However, if you played roguelike classes before or really dig their playstyle, you have to give the Thief a shot. If you own the Heart of Thorns expansion, the Thief can unlock the Daredevil Elite specialization. This elite specialization can deal a great amount of damage, and it also increases the mobility of the Thief even further. As a Daredevil, the Thief is able to use a staff. You don't use the staff to deal damage from afar, instead you use it for rapid melee attacks. As a Daredevil, you are able to dodge 3 times instead of the regular 2 times. The extra dodge makes after you successfully dodge. The Daredevil is mobile, but the Thief's Path of Fire elite specialization is not. The Path of Fire expansion allows the Thief to unlock the Deadeye elite specialization. This elite specialization is stationary and deals damage.
This is the sniper one.
From a distance. The Deadeye takes the role of a sniper and can still deceive foes or reposition themselves. The Deadeye can use a rifle in combat. When using a rifle, a Deadeye can walk around freely and shoot foes on the go. However, you can choose to kneel down, which gives you a number of new skills, which increases your range to damage. As a Deadeye, your steal skill is replaced by Deadeye's Mark. Deadeye's Mark is used on foes to generate malice. Malice is shown above your health bar and increases the damage of your stealth attacks. The more malice you have, the more powerful your stealth attacks will be. The End of Dragons expansion changes the role of the Thief a little bit. If you own the End of Dragons expansion, a Thief is able to unlock the Spectre elite specialization. This elite specialization can deal a good amount of damage to foes, but can also support allies. That's something a Thief could not do.
Okay, never mind, dude. This isn't it. Engineer look kind of cool.
The Engineer can be compared to classes that use technology in other games. For example, they use bombs, a flamethrower, grenades, pistol.
No, never mind. Never mind, dude. I'm not playing a range character. Maybe a caster.
Shroud. Whenever something dies near the Necromancer or they use specific skills, a Necromancer gains life force. This life force is used to fuel the death if you are in a dire situation. A Necromancer can also summon as shields to prevent them from taking damage. Definitely try out this profession if you're new to the game. If you picked up the Heart of Thorns expansion, the Necromancer can unlock the Reaper elite specialization. This elite specialization is great at dealing damage while it also has great survivability. The Reaper can use a greatsword in combat. The greatsword has great crowd control and damaging abilities. The Reaper Shroud that the Reaper gains access to is similar to the Death Shroud. You still get an extra health bar and you can still fuel the Shroud with life force. However, the Reaper Shroud skills are more focused on dealing AoE damage to your foes. This makes it really useful in open world PvE content. Combine this with the AoE skills from the greatsword and you're in for a good time. Shouts.
This looks kind of cool, but that means you have to play Necromancer normal.
Let your character chant a certain phrase that has an immediate effect. These shouts are basically instant cast skills that can buff you or negatively affect.
Nah, fuck that, man. I'm not playing it full.
Head on to the next light armor profession on this list, the Elementalist. I've been playing this profession since the release of Guild Wars 2 in 2012, and it's still one of my favorites. The Elementalist uses the power of the elements to deal damage to foes or heal allies. Elementalists share similarities with mages and shamans from other games. The unique profession mechanics of the Elementalists are the elemental attunements. An Elementalist can attune to different elements that change their weapon skills based on the element. Fire gives you heavy damage and burning abilities. Water slows your foes and supports your allies. Air gives you heavy damage and control abilities, and Earth gives you damage over time and protection abilities. The Elementalist offers endless possibilities to play. Every element gives you new weapon skills to play around with. The Elementalist, like all other professions or classes, has access to different weapon sets, and each weapon set gives the Elementalist new skills based on their selected attunement. And thus, this gives the Elementalist access to 20 skills at the same time. Therefore, it might not be the best pick for newer players, but hey, don't let that stop you. The Elementalist was my first profession, and it's still my main character to this day. The Heart of Thorns expansion lets the Elementalist unlock the Tempest elite specialization. This elite specialization deals a good amount of damage, while it can also be used to support your allies. The Tempest is able to use a Warhorn in their offhand. The Warhorn is great since it gives the Tempest more supportive and crowd control abilities. The unique profession mechanic of the Elementalist is the Overload ability. When you stay in an attunement for a brief period, you are able to overload that attunement. This Overload ability is a strong AoE
maybe Warrior it is.
skill that takes a few seconds to channel. Overload Fire turns the Tempest into a fiery
Warrior seems like I would like all of the specializations. how limited Guild Wars free to play is. I don't think it's that bad. You get the original game and the first expansion, I believe. So character slot, bag slots, who cares? I technically bought Guild Wars 2, so I should have some benefits. Region accessible central area, which is the when it launched, that those areas. In-game mail. I suppose you can buy the non-DLC Guild Wars 2 for pretty cheap. And that'll be. How much is it? Yeah, just wait it out, man. I would say wait it out until you've met some of your study goals. You need to buy the starter pack, which isn't on sale. Fuck that shit. That is really fucking expensive. No, fuck off. I'm playing free.
Tornado that damages foes. Overload water turns you into a bubble that heals allies and cleanses them from negative effects. Overload air summons a lightning storm that damages foes, and Overload earth damages foes and gives you protective boons. The Path of Fire expansion lets the Elementalist unlock the Weaver elite specialization. This elite specialization can
Yeah, I don't know. I think Warrior is looking at, dude. Warrior is probably gonna be it. Warrior, probably. I think I'll end up going. But let's see. Tomorrow I'll probably just start Guild Wars 1. Play. I don't know if I'll start Guild Wars 2. Maybe. I'll think about it, man. But I still have some more Guild Wars 1 farming to do in pre-searing before I move on to 2. But yeah, it's been a good day, dude. Oh, no. I didn't mean to quit Steam. I managed to get a lot done. Finished Winds of Change. Got pre-searing character up to level 10. Level 11 almost now. So it's 335 hours, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's Guild Wars 1, man. So that includes playing all the campaigns. I did speedrun Nightfall, to be fair, so keep that in mind. So played all expansions, all the post-game expansions. Did a little bit of, and now I'm doing this pre-season character. Did a little bit of fucking around with token and the end game stuff, but not too much really. It's been, yeah. It's a solid investment for 330 hours. There it is, dude. Kingdoms of Amalur. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now. I shouldn't be talking this late anyways. Flappins are probably asleep, so I should probably, yeah, I should probably head to bed so they're not disturbed. But yeah, you lads have a good night, man. I'll do some more priest-hearing stuff to start off tomorrow. I'll maybe do some party stuff with other people and get some leveling in. But yeah, later.